In this situation, you got to trust the quarterback's decision-making.
The 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. The Tar Heels come out showing 3 wide. Gets past the tackler. Number 46 brings him down at the 24-yard line. They got 4 yards on that one.
This is what power football is all about. You got to be able to run between the tackles.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. The Horned Frogs put 4 men up front. Handoff up the middle. Penalty marker on the field. And there's a fumble. Number 21 with a recovery.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. First down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 19. The Horned Frogs set up in the gun. Number 6 still has it. Lets it fly. Incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time.
The intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 19. 4-man front by the defense. He drops back. He passes it. Number 21 tips it away. The wide receiver couldn't quite hang on to that. Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 19. Number 6 with 4 wide receivers. Number 6 drops back to pass. And it's knocked away. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
Fourth down and 10. Ball on the 19. The Horned Frogs line up the punt. There's a flag on the play. Number 88 takes it to the 43.
Holding on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty. First down.
You know what? This is a good time to execute the plays you practiced all week.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 46. TCU lines up defensively at a 3-4. Juke move. Missed tackle. He's at the 40. Nice running on the option there.
That was a spectacular option keeper there, and I'm going to tell you why. It looked like that play was going nowhere, but this quarterback made the right choice by holding on to the football.
You're right. Good heads-up play there by the QB.
And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. The Horned Frogs line up at a 3-4. They hand it off. He's hit and got away. He's at the 30. Number 51 with a takedown at the 28. They'll grab 10 yards there.
A team that can run the ball has the best chance of winning. So I try to establish the run here.
2nd down and short. Ball on the 28. Number 15 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Number 12 gives it up the middle. He jukes him. Number 39 brings him down at the 20-yard line. And the tailback picks up great yardage on the run.
How many times did we see him run that play in practice this week?
1,000 times. And it was just as successful then as it is right now.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. They use 4 linebackers. They'll throw the flag. Play action. Looks. He's going to try and scramble. Tries to juke.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty, still first down.
I run the misdirection counter and play with the defense a little.
First and long. Ball on the 30-yard line. TCU brings in the nickel here. Number 12 drops to throw. Throws it out there. Complete. Number 4 with a takedown at the 18-yard line. They threw to the tailback that time for a nice little pickup.
I just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
Second and 8 coming up here. Fifth play of this drive coming up. TCU lines up defensively in a 4-3. Number 34 gets it on the inside, and down he goes at the 18. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
It's third down and 8 to go. Ball on the 18-yard line. The Tar Heels come out in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. He steps up. He lets it go. Tackle at the 9. And they get the first down. That is unbelievable.
Wow, Kirk, this quarterback's showing some big-time nerves out there. Third and long, it's just like first and 10 to this guy.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of poise from this young man.
Here's a good opportunity to see who your playmakers are.
And we've got a tie ball game here, folks, and we pause for halftime. North Carolina will be kicking off to start the second half.
Number 18 back to return.
Kicks it deep. Number 18 fields it in the end zone. Flag on the play.
Clipping on the receiving team. After distance to response to foul, first down.
They'll start this drive at the 10. Number 34 lines up in a deep back, I formation. Number 6 on the option. Laterals back, and he's taken down at the 13-yard line. He takes the option pitch and gets 2, maybe 3 yards. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 13. Number 6 comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back, steps up in the pocket, lets it go. And that one's fallen incomplete. The wide receiver couldn't catch up to that ball.
And you know what? No one could have caught up to that one. He just misfired it.
It's third down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 13. Number 6 is back in the gun. Back to pass. He throws it. Swatted away. And the corner got in there and broke that one up. Fourth down now at 7 yards to go. Ball on the 13. TCU ready to punt this one away. Number 88 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 49-yard line.
I'd run it here. If you can run the ball successfully, that passing game will open nicely.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. North Carolina comes to the line with 3 wide. Number 12 drops back. And it's caught. Number 44 brings him down at the 45. About 4 yards on that play.
You got to pound it and pound it inside until the defense calls for mercy here.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. North Carolina sets up in the eye. Makes a move. And they make the stop at the 37. Great run by the tailback.
On that play, the defense looked a little overmatched there. They just got swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
I'd run it here. If you can run the ball successfully, that passing game will open nicely.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. TCU comes out in a 4-3.
28 T-ball. 22. 59 Razor. 65.
Drops back to pass. He unloads it. And it's knocked down. That was a risky pass there.
Yeah, he knew his receiver was covered, but he tried to force it in there anyway. That's way too dangerous. You got to be smarter than that.
As a coach, you got to be concerned with what the defense is throwing at you. I tell my quarterback to take what the defense is giving you.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 37. TCU lines up in a dime defense here. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. He's looking. Under heavy pressure. Complete. Number 31 with a takedown at the 20-yard line. Not a bad play there.
Not at all. And if this wideout can continue to make plays like this, allowing them to spread the ball around, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
When you're inside your opponent's 20, you can play it safe or you can go for it all. I let my quarterback throw for a touchdown here.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Number 15 lines up as a single back. He drops back. He's looking for his man. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass. Number 14, the intended receiver on the play.
I like running here in this situation. It's a safer play.
Second and 10. Sixth play of this drive coming up. TCU comes out in a 3-4. Number 12 hands off to the left. Tackle at the 10. A 10-yard gain.
This is a perfect time for a pass. You got a few yards to go, and the defense is thinking run all the way.
Number 15 lines up in a deep back, I formation. Number 12 gives it up the middle. Little shake and bake move. Number 50 brings him down at the 5. And they convert the first down on that run.
And the key to that play is a good blocking up front by the Hog Mollies.
You're right, and those are the kind of runs that you need to have a successful offense. I'd spread out the offense and let my quarterback zip the ball in there. You only need a few more yards for a score.
North Carolina lines up with 3 receivers. Number 15 takes the handoff. Touchdown, Tar Heel.
The halfback followed his blockers right into the end zone.
This back has great vision, which allows him to make runs like this one we just saw.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the third quarter, our score, North Carolina 14, TCU 7. North Carolina lines up for the kickoff. Number 18 and number 13 back to return. Kicks it off. There's a penalty on the play.
On the kicking team. The ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line. First down.
They'll take over at the 35. The Tar Heels line up in a nickelback. Number 6 hands off on the delay. And down he goes at the 40. So they get 5 yards there on the halfback draw. It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Tar Heels use a 4-man front here. Number 6 gives it up the middle. He's hit and got away. Brought down at the 45-yard line. About 5 yards there on the fullback carry. It's third and inches. Ball on the 45. Number 34 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Number 6 steps back to pass. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Number 24 with a takedown at the 44. Oh, my, that long gain gives them a first down, Coach.
A first down and a nice pass play. Knowing you can convert on 3rd and long will open up your offense a little bit more on 1st and 2nd. Let's see what they do from here.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Tar Heels put 4 men up front. Number 6 back to throw. He passes it. Complete. Number 24 brings him down at the 34.
I'd like to say one thing. The reason they were able to get something out of this play is the fact that the quarterback had time to get rid of the football.
Good job up front by the offensive line, and don't forget the nice play by the running back as well.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34. The Tar Heels line up in a 4-3. They hand it off, and they make the stop at the 30-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, North Carolina 14, TCU 7. And we're ready for the start of the 4th quarter. Second and 6. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Horned Frogs line up with 2 tight ends. Number 6 hands off right side. Number 51 with a takedown at the 26. 4 yards on that play. It's 3rd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. North Carolina lines up defensively in a 4-3. Number 36 on the handoff. They'll bring him down at the 23. A good 3rd down conversion there. First and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. They come out with 4 linebackers. Number 6 drops back to pass. Throws it out there. And it's incomplete. Couldn't find his man in the end zone there.
You know, as a quarterback, I can tell you that the defense is always tougher down in the end zone.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 23. Defense lines up in a 3-4. Back to pass. Looking. This one's thrown deep over the middle. It falls incomplete. He was way out in front on that one.
Yeah, there was no chance for the tight end to catch up to that ball there.
Third down and 10 coming up. This is the 10th play of this drive. North Carolina comes out in a 3-4. Drops back to pass. Steps up. He's in trouble. Batted away. The corner almost came up with a big turnover there.
Well, the corner's able to bat this ball away, but he'd love another opportunity there to make the catch.
They're not going to like to hear me say this, but that's one of the reasons why they're on defense and not playing offense.
It's fourth down and 10 yards to go. They're in field goal range. It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. It's up. And he got it. And that was not an easy kick, guys.
Forget about it. This kid can make it from 60 yards or further.
TCU is ready to kick it away. Number 88 and number 21 deep to return. Not a real deep kick, should be returned. Number 21 takes it at the 8. A little shoot. Can't wrap him up with a stiff arm.
Kickoff return 24 yards. Number 21 on the return.
In this situation, I want my quarterback to be comfortable enough with the offense to be able to audible out of the play we call.
They'll get the ball here at the 32.
First and 10.
They line up in an I.
59 Razor. 22.
He drops back. He steps up, looks. He lets it go. Incomplete pass. The clock will stop with that incompletion.
Boy, I don't understand that strategy at all. With the lead late in the game, you just need to run the football. That's not a smart decision.
My goal is to move the ball downfield, but I don't want to give away my entire game plan.
Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. The Tar Heels go with the I formation. Number 2 brings him down at the 40. And he goes over the century mark with that run, guys.
You know, Brad, he's had a great day, but credit the offensive line for fine blocking all game long.
You only got a few yards to go for the first, so you just need to rifle the ball in there.
It's third down and 2 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Horned Frogs line up in a 3-4. Handoff up the middle. Number 50 with a takedown at the 41-yard line. And that's 3 and out.
And if you're the defensive coordinator, you deserve a pat on the back.
Fourth and 1 coming up. Ball on their own 41. And the punt team will come out. It's fourth down.
Number 81. Back to return.
They throw a flag. Number 81 signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 22.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. First down.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 22. North Carolina going with a 3-man front. Number 6, back to pass. There's a flag down. He's looking. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
First and long. Ball on the 12. TCU comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Lets it go. And it's caught. Tackle at the 16-yard line. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
Number 6 drops back. He throws it. Complete. Number 18 brings him down at the 24-yard line. And a nice catch by the wideout that time. Back to Pat. Steps up in the pocket. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. And that'll get this defense fired up.
The offensive lineman had his feet too close together. As an offensive lineman, you got to spread your feet and have a nice base.
Number 6 drops to throw. Looking, he's scrambling, he guns it to the left, and it falls incomplete. That was a calculated risk there, don't you think?
Yeah, I think it was. Sometimes you have too much confidence in your offense, and it cost them there as they turned it over on downs.
I just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
They'll go to work at the 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
The Horned Frogs put 4 men up front. Number 15, the ball carrier, flag down. Number 76 with a takedown at the 16-yard line.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty, second down.
The defense calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout.
Here's a good opportunity to see who your playmakers are.
It's second down and 3 to go. Ball on the 11-yard line.
11-yard line.
4-man front by the defense. Number 12 options out. He jukes. Number 51 brings him down at the 4-yard line. The Horned Frogs are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left.
You know what? This is a good position to be in. You got the lead, you got the ball, and all you got to do is run the clock out. Congratulations.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Drops back to pass. He's under pressure, and he's going to come up with a sack. He just couldn't get away.
Well, the quarterback held on to the football too long, waiting for his receivers to get open. But I tell you, you have to give the defense a lot of credit. That was a coverage sack. Good coverage by the secondary.
I'd keep it on the ground and try to run the clock out here.
North Carolina comes out in the shotgun. Fakes it. Number 51 with a takedown at the 9-yard line. TCU takes a timeout, and that was their last timeout.
What I would do here is to give the fullback the ball and just let him, boom, straight up the gut.
Number 12 comes to the line with 3 wide. Number 12 back to throw. Looks, penalty marker on the field. Chucks it deep down the right side.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. First down.
Bring out the kick team.
Number 11 in to attempt the short field goal. The kick is up, and it's good. North Carolina to kick. And they'll be returning this one. Number 13 takes it at the 4. There's a flag on the play.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
They'll start this drive at the 29-yard line. Number 6 lines up in the shotgun. Number 6 steps back to pass. Rifles it over the middle. Number 3 drops it. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 29. North Carolina brings in the nickel here. He drops back. Steps up. He goes downtown. And it's caught. Number 2 brings him down at the 42-yard line. That was a nice pass. Let's watch it again. Number 6, back to pass. Throws a lob pass out to the right, and he's going to lose yards on this one. They're stopped for a 5-yard loss. As we've seen before, they go with a hurry-up offense. Back to pass, and he stops the clock with a spike. Third down, 15. This is the 5th play of this drive. TCU lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. He's looking. He's got all day. Fires a bullet over the middle. Complete. Sheds a tackler. He's all the way. Touchdown. Well, the tight end just went over the 100-yard mark with that last catch.
You don't see too many tight ends catching that many balls.
Well, this guy's a legitimate weapon for the quarterback out there.
Let's take another look at that touchdown pass.
Guys, this is a great example of a quarterback with great awareness. Does a good job of scanning the field and getting it to the right target. Nice touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, TCU 17, North Carolina 17. TCU is ready to kick it away. Kicks it off. Number 21 fields it at the 3. And we're going to overtime, folks. We played 4, and it wasn't enough.
I'd run it here. If you can run the ball successfully, that passing game will open nicely.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. 4-3 defense. They hand it off, and they hit him in the backfield.
Instead of running around the defenders, he ran right into them.
I don't think it mattered if he ran left or right or over the top. They just lost the battle up front.
I'd spread the ball around here. Keep that defense on their toes.
Second and 13. Ball on the 28-yard line. Number 12 with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. Looking. He unloads it. And it's caught. Number 4 with a takedown at the 6. He's going to come out. It looks like he was hurt on that last play.
Rub some dirt on it, kid. Get back in the game where you belong. A team that can run the ball has the best chance of winning. So I try to establish the run here.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Number 12, hands off right side. He's in for the touchdown. Let's look at that touchdown one more time. And he hits the PAT. Well, the offense did their part. Now it's time for the defense to take over.
And this is a very high-pressure situation for an offense to face. If you don't score a touchdown, you lose.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. North Carolina lines up defensively in a 3-4. Number 34 gets it on the inside. Number 85 brings him down at the 20. 5 yards. It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 20. North Carolina comes out in a 4-3. Number 6 gives it up the middle. And he's taken down at the 18. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. It's third down and 3 to go. Ball on the 18-yard line. 4-man front by the defense. They hand off on the counter. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. And that was not a good call offensively.
Nah, not a good call, only because they lost yardage. I'll tell you, I've seen plays like this where the tailback breaks one and goes for a touchdown.
You're right, Lee. You can never tell.
Fourth and 4. Ball on the 19. TCU sets up in the eye. Complete, and they got him for a loss. Well, it took overtime, but we finally got her done. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
Well, what can you say when you have two evenly matched teams come in and duke it out and go into overtime? TCU has got to be disappointed with this outcome, but they did show great sportsmanship in the loss. This football program is a class act.
Folks, that's going to do it for this edition of NCAA Football 2003. We hope you join us again. Our final score, North Carolina 24, TCU 17. For Lee Corso, Kirk Herbstreit, and everyone at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye and see you next time. Clemson, the biggest little town in South Carolina. We got a great college football matchup coming your way. And it's going to be a hot one out here for today's game between the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Clemson Tigers. And here come the Tigers. Welcome, everybody. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. We hope you're ready for an action-packed game of NCAA football. Neither team seems to have an advantage in this game. Kirk, how about your prediction?
Well, this one's going to come down to whoever can make the big play. North Carolina has voiced some concerns this week about protecting their quarterback. I think one of the best ways to slow down a pass rush is to hand the ball off to your talented running back. Watch for them to feed the ball to him and win a close game here.
Let me tell you something. Clemson will come in there ready to play. Their coach is a master motivator. But it's not mental, it's physical. And Kirk, they're going to get beat physically and battered in this football game.
Thanks, Kirk and Lee. Well, the team captains look like they're ready for the coin toss, so we'll send it down to the field. We'll see how this game plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 82 takes it at the 4. Nothing much on the return there.
Not much is right. The coverage was all over him.
They'll take over at the 17. The Tar Heels use a 4-man front here. He's hit and got away. And down he goes at the 20-yard line. A pickup of about 3. A 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. North Carolina comes out in a 4-3. Drops back to pass. He throws it. Complete. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. That's a loss of about 3. Third and 10. Ball on the 17.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
North Carolina brings in the nickel here. Number 7 steps back to pass. Loses the football. Number 79 with a recovery. Looks like they're still in control of the football after the quarterback fumble.
It's all about getting the lucky bounces.
4th and 13. Ball on their own 14.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Clemson lining up the punt. Number 88 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 50.
I'd run it here. If you can run the ball successfully, that passing game will open nicely.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. Defense lines up. 8 men in the box. Number 12 gives it up the middle. Number 45 brings him down at the 48-yard line. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
As a quarterback, you got to be aware of what the defense is throwing at you.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball right around midfield. North Carolina comes to the line with 3 wide. Here's the option left. He fakes a pitch. He lateral. Number 3 with a takedown at the 42. A gain of 6.
I'd run the ball here. Just pick up the first down, move the sticks, and continue to move the football.
3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line. The Tar Heel come to the line with their jumbo package. They'll throw the flag. Number 56 brings him down at the 41-yard line.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. First down.
No question. You got to punt this one away.
4th and 1. Ball on the 41-yard line. North Carolina ready to punt this one away. Number 33 boots it way up there. Number 35 signals for a fair catch. They'll down the punt at the 13-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 13. Going with the shotgun here. He drops back. Looks. Now he's scrambling. And it's knocked down. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line. 4-man front by the defense. Play action. And it's caught. Shakes off the tackle. And a pretty smart call right there.
You're absolutely right. The reason why this play worked is that the play action froze the defense just enough to allow the receiver to get open.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 32. North Carolina lines up defensively in a 4-3. Number 10 takes a handoff. And they make the stop at the 35-yard line. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback. Second and 7. Ball on the 35. Clemson comes out in the shotgun. Number 21 with a takedown at the 41. They'll get 6 yards. It's 3rd down and a yard for the first down. Ball on their own 41. Number 7 comes to the line with 3 wide. Handoff up the middle. Number 85 brings him down at the 41-yard line. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. It's 4th down, a yard to go. Ball on their own 41. Number 88 back to return it. Number 88 fields it at the 26. He jukes. And he got a few yards.
He got more than a few. That was a good return.
Good return and outstanding speed. He almost went all the way that time.
I'd run it here. If you can run the ball successfully, that passing game will open nicely.
They'll go to work at the 37. The Tar Heel line up with 3 wide. Number 12 back to throw. Number 12 is going to be sacked for a loss. Nice job there getting to the quarterback.
Yeah, that's an excellent play by the defensive end to come through there and wrap him up for a loss.
And also give credit to the guy coming on the blitz. It's a big down right here. You got to throw in this situation.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on their own 29. The Tigers put 4 men up front. And that's the end of the first quarter, folks. No score after 1. And we're ready now for the start of the second quarter.
What I like about this play is that as a quarterback, you have some options as to where you can go with the ball to get the first down.
Second and long, ball on the 29-yard line. Defense lines up in a 3-4. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Rifles it right side. It's intercepted. He's at the 20, inside the 10, and he will score. And that is not what they had in mind.
It was simply a bad play. Turnovers are bad on their own, but when you add to the fact that it results in points for the opposition, that will kill you every time.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just under 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter, the score, Clemson 7, North Carolina nothing. Clemson to kick. Number 88 and number 21 back ready to return. Kicks it off. Number 88 takes it at the 4. Makes a move.
I just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
They'll start this drive at the 19. Clemson comes out in a 4-3. He drops back. He's looking. Tries to juke. Number 91 comes away with a sack. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
It's a big down right here. You got to throw in this situation.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 11-yard line. 4-3 defense. Number 12 drops back. He passes it. It falls incomplete. How about that hit?
Yo, that was a heck of a defensive play. He timed that thing perfectly. What I like about this play is that as a quarterback, you have some options as to where you can go with the ball to get the first down.
Passing situation here on 3rd and long. Ball on their own 11. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Under pressure. He lets it go. And it's picked off. And that was their second interception of the game. First and 10. They're inside the 20. The Tigers go with the I formation. They'll run the option. Number 91 with a takedown at the 11. He plows ahead for about a yard on the option. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 11-yard line. Clemson comes to the line with 3 wide. Number 7 drops to throw. Throws it out there, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
But don't forget about the catch. The receiver made one heck of a grab, too.
And he hits the PAT. And with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter, our score, Clemson 14, North Carolina nothing. Clemson to kick this one off. And they'll be returning this one. Number 21 takes from the 10. He jukes it.
I just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
First and 10. Ball on their own 24. Number 12 lines up in the shotgun. Number 12, back to pass. He's on the run. A little juke. Number 47 comes away with a sack. And that'll get this defense fired up.
The offensive lineman had his feet too close together. As an offensive lineman, you got to spread your feet and have a nice base. I take it to the ground on this one. You got to be able to run to win ball games.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 24. The Tar Heel come out showing 3 wide. Back to pass. Fires a bullet over the middle. Number 2 picks it off. And they come up with another turnover.
Yeah, the defense is playing very opportunistic out there today. That was their 3rd interception of the game.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 26. The Tigers set up in the gun. Looking. Fires a bullet out to the right. Number 37 knocks it away. And he's lucky that wasn't picked off. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. Clemson comes out in the shotgun. He pump fakes. Lets it fly. Complete. And he's tackled at the 14-yard line.
I'd like to say one thing. The reason they were able to get something out of this play is the fact that the quarterback had time to get rid of the football.
Good job up front by the offensive line, and don't forget the nice play by the running back as well.
First and 10. Ball on the 14. 4-man front by the defense.
Set. Hut. Put hot. Put hot. Put hot.
Number 7 steps back to pass. He's looking for his man, and it's caught. Tackle at the 5. A nice-looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot receiver.
High formation here. He drops back. Lets it go. He's got it. Touchdown. And the wideout hauled it in for the score.
Boy, the quarterback really put that one on the money, didn't he?
Flag on the play. And he tacks on the extra point.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty to repeat the try.
Set. Hut.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Clemson 21, North Carolina nothing. Clemson lines up for the kickoff. Number 88 and number 21 back deep to return. Kicks it off. Penalty marker on the field. Here's the kick.
First down.
I just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
They'll take over at the 35. Clemson lines up defensively in a 3-4. Number 12, back to throw. Looks, he's scrambling, rolls right. He unloads it. Number 15 with a catch. And a nice catch coming out of the backfield.
Yeah, this is a good job of the quarterback reading the coverage.
As a coach, you love mismatches. In this case, if the slot guy's covered by the linebacker, you may have a nice play.
It's 1st and 10, ball right around midfield. North Carolina lines up in a shotgun set. Number 12 drops back. He guns it to the right. He made the grab near the sideline.
Those passes take a great deal of concentration because you have to catch the ball and make sure you're in bounds. As a coach, you love mismatches. In this case, if the slot guy's covered by the linebacker, you may have a nice play.
North Carolina comes out in the shotgun, and now he pitches it. Number 26 brings him down at the 37.
They like to run this fast-paced kind of offense.
Yeah, and sometimes you get the defense to panic and waste a timeout.
Drops back to pass, rolling out to the right side. Complete. Number 27 with a takedown at the 15-yard line. And a nice catch by the wideout that time.
I'd spread out the offense and let my quarterback zip the ball in there. You only need a few more yards for a score.
3 wideouts here. Back to pass. Under heavy pressure. And that one's fallen incomplete. Couldn't find his man in the end zone there.
You know, as a quarterback, I can tell you that the defense is always tougher down in the end zone.
I like running here in this situation. It's a safer play.
So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Tar Heel, audible to something else. Number 12 drops back to pass. There's a flag down. He's going to try and scramble. He's looking. Fires across the middle, and it's complete for the touchdown.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
You got to play the game with a passion. I love the kids that love the game of football.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on the 25. Clemson lines up defensively in a 4-3. He drops back. Looking. Rifles it over the middle. Intercepted. He spins. That gives the defense their 4th pick of the day.
This defense is full of playmakers. They force the quarterback to make tough throws that he doesn't want to make, and that usually adds up to turnovers.
Here's another look at that nice interception. First and 10. Ball on their own 19. Number 7 has 4 receivers lined up here. Number 51 brings him down at the 19. North Carolina calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Second and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
19-yard line.
The Tar Heels use a four-man front here. Number 20 gets the carry. They'll bring him down at the 24. The defense calls a timeout, and they'll have one timeout left. Third and 5. Ball on the 24-yard line. The Tigers line up in a goal line formation.
Set. Put hot. Hot. Put hot.
Number 40 with a takedown at the 26-yard line. The Tar Heels call for a timeout, and now they got no timeouts left. It's fourth down and 3 yards to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. Number 88 back deep to return. Number 88 fields it at the 42. Little shake and bake move. So they bring him down after he picks up just a few on the return.
I'd spread the ball around here. Keep that defense on their toes.
They'll get the ball here at the 47-yard line. They'll bring in their dime package. Number 12 drops to throw. Looks. There's a penalty on the play. He goes downtown. Incomplete.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. Second down.
And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, Clemson 21, North Carolina nothing. We'll see what kind of halftime adjustments were made as we prepare to start the second half. Kicks it off. Number 21 takes it at the 4. Juke move.
I just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
They'll go to work at the 28. Number 12 with 3 wide receivers. Number 12 steps back to pass. He throws it. Number 15 has it. Brought down at the 40-yard line. They threw to the tailback that time for a nice little pickup.
I love a good draw play. You got the defense thinking pass, then you run the ball for a nice gain.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. North Carolina comes to the line with 3 wide. Rolls to the left. He passes it. Incomplete pass. Nice defensive play there.
Yeah, great effort here by the defender to come in there and jar the ball loose.
I'd run it here. If you can run the ball successfully, that passing game will open nicely.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Tigers come out in a 34 defense. Number 12, back to pass. He's looking. He lets it go. Number 3 brings him down at the 48. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
Counter play. He jukes. Number 45 with a takedown at the 43. A 5-yard gain.
I love a good draw play. You got the defense thinking pass, then you run the ball for a nice gain.
Second and 5 coming up here. 5th play of this drive coming up. North Carolina comes out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looking. Throws it out there. Number 14 makes a catch. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup. This option could be successful if the defense over-pursues and is too aggressive.
The Tar Heel set up in the gun. Number 12 on the option left side. Pitches back. Number 3 brings him down at the 18-yard line. A big, big gain.
You know I love the option play. You get the chance to keep it or pitch it. Here the quarterback pitches it to the tailback, and they get a great pickup and another first down.
The option left. Now he pitches it. They throw a flag. Number 15 runs out at the 13.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Here's a good opportunity to see who your playmakers are.
Clemson comes out in a 4-3. Number 34 takes the handoff, and he's taken down at the 6-yard line. Short gain there by the halfback for the first down.
I like running here in this situation. It's a safer play.
Defense lines up in a 3-4. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. He lobs it out to the left side, and he's hammered down. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
You got to get it into the end zone here.
Let's see if they can punch this one in. Number 12 drops back. Lets it fly. Off his hands, incomplete. Well, he was looking to the end zone on that one.
I'll tell you what, the defense was not about to let him score there. I let my offensive line make a statement here with a touchdown run.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. Number 12 drops back to pass. Looks. There's a fumble. Number 45 recovers a loose ball. What happened to the football on that last play?
Brad, it looks like to me the quarterback wasn't ready for the hit. Because if he was, he would have held on to that football.
It's easy to say that from up here in the booth, but when you're down there on the field, it's a whole nother story.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Trips right. They'll run the option. Nice spin move. And they hit him in the backfield. And the linebacker comes up and makes a big stop.
This is textbook. This is how you're supposed to play against the run.
Yeah, and that time the defense got him to go backwards.
Second and 11 coming up. Ball on the 18-yard line. The Tar Heels come out in a 4-3. Number 7 still has it, and that one's fallen incomplete.
Number 17, the intended receiver on the play.
It's third down and 11 to go. Ball on the 18-yard line. The Tar Heels come out in a 34 defense. Number 7 drops to throw. He's looking for his man. Number 40 bats it down. Not a good decision here by the quarterback throwing into coverage. Fourth down, 11. Ball on the 18-yard line. And the punt team will come out. It's fourth down. Number 88 calls for the fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 43-yard line.
I'd spread the ball around here. Keep that defense on their toes.
They'll start this drive at the 43-yard line. The Tar Heels come out in a shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up. Lets it go. Number 44 hangs on to it. And they push him out at the 35-yard line. Not a bad play there.
Not at all, and if this wideout can continue to make plays like this, allowing them to spread the ball around, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
The option might be a good call here. Just don't turn the ball over on a careless pitch.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Clemson lines up defensively in a 3-4. The option left, and he's going to lose yards on this one.
Give this linebacker a big play in that stat column for an excellent tackle there. I'd spread the ball around here. Keep that defense on their toes.
It's 2nd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. 4-3 defense.
Dead ball. Let's start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
When you got a mile to go, you gotta throw it deep.
2nd and long. Ball on the 42. Clemson lines up with 5 defensive backs. Drops back to pass. Guns it across the middle. And it's caught. Number 26 with a takedown at the 27-yard line. And that was a big pass play.
In this situation, I'd keep it on the ground and get myself a fresh set of downs.
3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 27-yard line. They come out with 4 linebackers.
Offside. On the defense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Clemson 21, North Carolina nothing. And we're ready for the start of the 4th quarter.
This option could be successful if the defense over-pursues and is too aggressive.
1st and 10. Ball on the 22. Clemson lines up defensively in a 4-3. He drops back. He guns it to the left, and he can't hang on to it. That one's just too hot to handle.
Yeah, the quarterback might want to think about taking a little bit off his passes in those situations.
I love a good draw play. You got the defense thinking pass, then you run the ball for a nice gain.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Back to pass. He unloads it, and it falls incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time.
When you got a bunch of yards to gain, your players might be a little excited. I'd calm them down right here.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 22. North Carolina sets up in the I. Drops back to pass. He's looking. Rolls to the right. Fires a bullet over the middle. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it. It's 4th and a bunch. I throw it deep here, and I'll tell you what. Even if it's intercepted, it could work out like a short punt.
4th and 10 coming up. Ball on the 22. Not much choice here. They have to try for it. He drops back. Looking. Fires across the middle. Complete. Number 45 brings him down at the 9. They pick up nice yardage there on the pass.
I'd spread out the offense and let my quarterback zip the ball in there. You only need a few more yards for a score.
Clemson lines up defensively in a 3-4. There's a flag on the play. Number 12 hands off right side. Tackle at the 4-yard line.
Holding on the offense. 10 yards in response to foul. Still first down.
What's interesting is that you think it's easier when you get close to your opponent's end zone. Not so fast, my friend. It is actually harder to move the ball because the defense has the same number of guys in a smaller field to play with.
Dead ball. Won't start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
The key here is making sure the offensive line gives the quarterback plenty of time to find the open receiver.
It's first and goal. Ball on the 23-yard line. Number 12 gives it up the middle. Number 38 with a takedown at the 16. He takes the handoff and responds with a 7-yard gain.
When you're in the red zone, it's harder to spread out the defense because there's not a lot of room. But depending on the play, you can find some holes in the D.
Second down, goal to go. This is the 9th play of this drive. North Carolina comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks. He throws it off his hands, incomplete.
When you got a mile to go, you gotta throw it deep.
Third down now and goal to go. Ball on the 16. North Carolina comes out with an I formation. Back to pass. He's under pressure. Rifles it over the middle. Incomplete pass. Nearly intercepted that time.
On that last play, you see the defense do a good job of playing coverage, and the quarterback telegraphed his pass the whole way.
It's 4th and a bunch. I throw it deep here, and I'll tell you why. Even if it's intercepted, it could work out like a short punt.
This is 4th down and goal to go. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still fourth down.
It's 4th and a bunch. I throw it deep here, and I'll tell you why. Even if it's intercepted, it could work out like a short punt.
It's 4th and goal. Ball on the 21-yard line. North Carolina comes out in the shotgun. Number 12, back to pass. He steps up, fires deep down the left side. It falls incomplete. Not much of a chance on that one.
Well, they had to go for it. We're at a point where there's not much time left, and you got to put it all on the line.
They'll take over at the 21. Clemson lines up in a goal line set. Flag down. Number 37 brings him down at the 28-yard line.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
First and long. Ball on the 11. 4-3 defense. Number 20 on the give with a stiff arm. Number 40 with a takedown at the 18 and a pickup of about 7. 2nd and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 18-yard line. North Carolina lines up defensively in a 4-3. There's a missed tackle. And they make the stop at the 26. 8 yards on the pickup. Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 26. North Carolina comes out in a 4-3. Number 7 with a nice play fake. Guns it across the middle. And they couldn't hook up on that one. So the defense gets them to go 3 and out.
Good job here defensively forcing this incomplete pass.
Fourth and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 26. It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up. Number 88 fields it at the 41.
He couldn't shake anybody. He needs to go work out those legs a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good return, but if he could have broken that last tackle, that might have been a big play.
They'll get the ball here at the 49-yard line. Clemson lines up defensively in a 3-4. Handoff up the middle. Deads that one. Brought down at the 46-yard line. And the clock continues to run.
Now let's see if they try to hurry up here.
In this situation, the clock is very important. I tell my players to catch the ball and get out of bounds.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 46. The Tigers use a 4-man front here. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
Here the tailback had really nowhere to go. The defense does a good job of getting penetration, and they were able to wrap him up for a loss.
In this situation, the clock is very important. I tell my players to catch the ball and get out of bounds.
3rd down and 7. Ball on the 48. North Carolina lines up with 3 receivers. Drops back to pass. And it's caught. Number 2 brings him down at the 39. And that pass and catch gives them a 1st down.
Yep, they got the 1st down, but it wasn't by much, you guys.
He drops back. He's looking. He's in trouble. And it falls incomplete. That looked like the same play they just called.
Yeah, it was. The defense was ready for it this time.
You got to execute in this long yardage situation. Just take the snap and wing it in there.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. North Carolina comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. Looking. Number 3 tips it away. And that one got knocked away.
Hey, if you can't get the interception, just knock it down. Nice job there, guy. I like this play right here, and I'm telling you why. It's a long yardage situation, and this pass play allows your players the ability to convert the 1st down.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. North Carolina lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. Here comes the pressure. He passes it. Complete. Number 3 with a takedown at the 25. And they get the 1st down. That is unbelievable.
Wow, Kirk, this quarterback's showing some big-time nerves out there. 3rd long, it's just like 1st and 10 to this guy.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of poise from this young man.
Looks. He fires right. Swatted away. Same pass play. Good defense that time.
As a coach, you got to be concerned with what the defense is throwing at you. I tell my quarterback to take what the defense is giving you.
Second and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. Number 12 lines up in the shotgun. Number 12 steps back to pass. Incomplete pass.
It's a big down right here. You got to throw in this situation.
Third and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. The Tar Heels go with the I formation. He drops back. He lets it go. Number 2 knocks it away. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football. As a coach, you got to be concerned with what the defense is throwing at you. I tell my quarterback to take what the defense is giving you.
Fourth and 10 coming up. Ball on the 25-yard line. They've got one more shot. Let's see if their prayers will be answered with a good old Hail Mary. Back to pass. Throws it out there. And it's caught for the touchdown. They hooked up for the big play.
The coaches do a good job of getting this receiver the ball. They designed plays specifically for him, like the one we just saw.
And the end results are huge chunks of yardage and touchdowns.
And he tacks on the extra point. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, North Carolina 7, Clemson 21. North Carolina is lining up for the onside kick here. Here goes nothing. And that's the end of the game. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
It was a good game, but I'm sure there's a little disappointment down there. North Carolina probably feels they should have won this game, but they just didn't make enough big plays when they needed to.
That concludes another game of NCAA Football 2003. And again, our final score, Clemson 21, North Carolina 7. For Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler with our final goodbye. We'll catch you next time. and Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, the site for this college football contest. With the temperatures rising, we're glad to be in the air-conditioned booth for today's game between the Georgia Bulldogs and the Florida Gators. And here come the Gators. Also known in college football as the world's largest outdoor cocktail party. Hi again, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler here along with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, and we are elated to bring you this heated rivalry. If you compare these teams on paper, they really look to be pretty equal. Kirk, what do you think?
Well, this one's going to come down to whoever can make the big play. Georgia has been a little suspect at times this year against the run, and the challenge for them will be to slow down this running attack and this running back. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't think they have the personnel to do it.
Forget about it. Not gonna happen. Georgia has the ability to run the football against almost anybody. And keep your eye on their running game, because if they're able to run the ball successfully, watch out.
Thank you, guys. The team captains are on the field, and this game is about to get underway. We'll see how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 11 fields it at the 2.
A team that can run the ball has the best chance of winning, so I try to establish the run here.
They'll go to work at the 26. Number 5 lines up as a single back. Makes a move. And he's taken down at the 33. A 7-yard play.
Number 5 on the carry. 7-yard gain.
I take it to the ground on this one. You got to be able to run to win ball games.
It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 33. Number 5 alone in the backfield. Number 8 gives it up the middle. Number 45 with a takedown at the 37-yard line. A good carry for the first down.
You guys know I like running plays with the lead blocker. But if they can run consistently like they are right now, it doesn't matter how they're blocking it. As long as they block, they're going to make yards.
As long as it's within the rules of the game, right, Lee?
The Bulldogs line up with 6 defensive backs. Number 8 back to throw. He's looking. He steps up. He passes it. Number 80 makes the catch. A heck of a play by the receiver.
We talk all the time about the emotions of college football. This play was definitely an emotionally charged play. What a way for the wideout to make a statement in this game.
I'd run an option here. When you're this close to the end zone, it's hard for the defense to key on any one guy.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 12. They come out with 4 linebackers. Number 8 gives it up the middle. Tackle at the 11-yard line. And he gets a yard on the run.
Good teams are the teams that can score touchdowns in the red zone. Let's see if this team is a good team.
2nd and 9 coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Gators come out showing 3 wide. He's rolling right. Throws it out there. A decent pickup that time.
And see, guys, that's when this offense is at their best. If they can connect on these intermediate patterns, they'll allow them to be a lot more creative on offense.
I'd let my offensive line make a statement here with a touchdown run.
Let's see if they can punch this one in. Number 5 gets it on the inside. Touchdown, Gators. Nice short touchdown run by the halfback.
Yeah, pretty simple here. He just took the football, knew where the goal line was, and got across for the touchdown.
Let's take another look at that run. and he hits the PAT. With about 3 minutes to play remaining here in the first quarter, our score, Florida 7, Georgia nothing. Florida to kick this one off. Number 22 and number 82 back to return. Not a real deep kick, should be returned. Number 82 fields it at the 3. He's hit and got away. They'll take over at the 22-yard line. Number 32 lines up as a single back. Number 14 hands off to the left. And they make the stop at the 33-yard line.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty, still first down.
First and long, ball on their own 12. The Bulldogs come out in a 2 tight end set. Number 32 takes a handoff, and he's taken down at the 13. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 13. They use 4 linebackers. Number 14 drops back to pass. Guns it across the middle. Couldn't haul it in. The wide receiver couldn't quite hang on to that. Third down and long coming up here. Ball on the 13. Number 14 with 4 wide receivers. He drops back. Looking. He lets it go. It falls incomplete.
Well, the defense was all there. Well, the defense did what they had to do to get 3 and out and now get the offense back on the field.
Fourth down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 13-yard line. The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away. Number 1 calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 50-yard line.
This option could be successful if the defense over-pursues and is too aggressive.
It's first and 10, ball on the 50. Florida comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. He's looking for his man. Number 2 hangs on to it. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
In this situation, you got to trust the quarterback's decision-making.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Number 8 drops back. Looks, lets it fly, and it's caught. A little juke. He's at the 40. Inside the 30. To the 20. Can't wrap him up, and he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 10-yard line. He looks to be hurt down there.
You just got to make sure that you're gaining positive yardage on the run because you're almost there.
The Bulldogs come out in the 34 defense. Juke move. Brought down at the 6. 4-yard gain by the back.
When you're in the red zone, it's harder to spread out the defense because there's not a lot of room. But depending on the play, you can find some holes in the D.
The Gators line up with 3 wide. Number 8 options out. Fumbles the ball, and the defense is on it. Kirk, what happened on the option play there?
Well, you got to give credit to the defense. They knew what was coming, and they came up and made the play.
First and 10. They're deep in their own territory. They don't want to make any mistakes in this situation. Little handoff. Nice spin move. And they make the stop at the 6-yard line. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 6. Georgia going with the power I. Number 14 running the option. And now he pitches it. And he's taken down at the 9-yard line. He takes the option pitch and gets 2, maybe 3 yards. It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 9-yard line. Florida lines up defensively in a 4-3. Number 14 still has it. He throws it. Number 8 has it across midfield at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They made a great connection there for the touchdown, didn't they, fellas?
Boy, the quarterback threw a strike to the wide receiver. He caught it and took it all the way.
Boy, what a dangerous combination. You can't say enough about how good that throw was. The quarterback put that one right on the money.
And he tacks on the extra point. So down to just a few seconds left in the first quarter with a score, Georgia 7, Florida 7. Georgia lines up for the kickoff. Number 11 and number 1 set to return. Kicks it off. Number 11 passes at the 5. He shoots.
Kickoff return 18 yards. Number 11 on
The option might be a good call here. Just don't turn the ball over on a careless pitch.
They'll start this drive at the 22.
First and 10.
Florida lines up with 3 receivers. Flag down, steps up, lets it go. Complete, he stiff arm. Number 48 brings him down at the 30-yard line.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty, still first down.
I love a good draw play. You got the defense thinking pass, then you run the ball for a nice gain.
And we're all tied up at the end of the first quarter. And we're ready now for the start of the second quarter.
I'd run the option right here. It's one of the hardest plays to defend.
They'll get the ball here at the 12. The Gators set up in the gun. Drops back to pass. He's under pressure. Fires across the middle. And it's caught. Number 42 with a takedown at the 22-yard line. A nice pass play there.
Let me tell you, the reason why this play worked was the fact that the defense didn't do a good job of knocking the wide receiver off his route. You got to jam him at the line and throw their timing off.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 22. Defense lines up in a 3-4. Number 8 gives it up the middle. He's out to the 30. Number 48 brings him down at the 41. They picked up good yardage on that one, Lee Corso.
Oh, baby. Did the O-line create a lane for him to run through, or what? I love a good draw play. You got the defense thinking pass, then you run the ball for a nice gain.
1st and 10, ball on the 41. Florida comes out with 5 receivers. Number 8 steps back to pass. He's rolling left. Off his hands, incomplete. The wide receiver was well covered out there.
Intended receiver on the play.
I'd run the option right here. It's one of the hardest plays to defend.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 41.
41-yard line.
One-man backfield.
16 bingo.
Number 8 drops to throw. Complete. Number 6 with a takedown at the 48-yard line. Not a bad play there.
Not at all. And if this wideout can continue to make plays like this, allowing them to spread the ball around, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
I like throwing the ball here. It makes the defense think they have to stop the run and or the pass.
It's 1st and 10. 5th play of this drive coming up. The Bulldogs line up in a 3-4. Spin move. Tackle at the 44. A pickup of 4 on the play.
As a coach, you got to be concerned with what the defense is throwing at you. I tell my quarterback to take what the defense is giving you.
Number 8 comes to the line with 3 wide. Number 8 hands off on the delay. Tries to juke. Number 96 brings him down at the 35-yard line. And he reeled off a big one there.
This offensive line is built to allow this tailback to make plays, as you just saw. He's able to get into the open and create some excitement right there.
I love a good draw play. You got the defense thinking pass, then you run the ball for a nice gain.
1st and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Florida sets up with 4 receivers. Number 5 on the delay. He jukes him, and down he goes at the 29-yard line. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground.
As a coach, you love mismatches. In this case, if the slot guy's covered by the linebacker, you may have a nice play.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. 8th play of this drive coming up. The Bulldogs put 4 men up front. Number 8 drops back to pass. He unloads it, and it's caught. And they make the stop at the 20-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
The thing that makes this play work is the quarterback. He throws this thing right in there. What an arm this quarterback's got. You got to go out there and compete. Be a competitor.
First and 10. Ball on the 20. Florida comes out with an I formation. Here's a counter play. Brought down at the 17. The back gets 3 on the carry.
I'd spread out the offense and let my quarterback zip the ball in there. You only need a few more yards for a score.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 17. Georgia going with a 3-man front. Number 8 drops back. He's looking. Under heavy pressure. He's on the run. And they get the sack. They came with a blitz that time, guys.
Yes, they did, and let me tell you, when you got guys coming at you like this, it's hard to stay composed in the pocket. He's lucky that wasn't a turnover.
The defense outnumbered the offensive line. They got good pressure. Let's give credit to that linebacker for coming up with the big sack.
3rd and 8. This is the 11th play of this drive. Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. He passes it. Incomplete.
The intended receiver on the play.
Bring out the kick team.
It's 4th and 8. Ball on the 18-yard line. Number 93 lines up for the field goal. The kick is up. and it sails through the upright. Florida ready to kick this one off. Here's the kick. Number 82 fields it in the end zone. They'll go to work at the 22. Defense lines up in a 3-4. Number 14 hands off to the left. They'll throw the flag. He's out to the 30. Number 59 with a takedown at the 35-yard line.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty, still first down.
First and long, ball on their own 12. Florida lines up with 5 defensive backs. Number 14, back to pass. Looking, throws it deep downfield. Complete. The wideout comes up with a spectacular play.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, I put a big circle around that play so I can remember to call that one again. Good call.
First and 10, ball on the 41-yard line. The Gators come out in a 34 defense. Drops back to pass. And it's caught. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. The Bulldogs are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Second down and 14. Ball on the 37-yard line. The Bulldogs come out in the shotgun. Looks, throws it out there, and it falls incomplete.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty, still second down.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 27. Number 32 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Number 28 brings him down at the 39-yard line. The Bulldogs call for a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. Third down and 12 to go. Ball on their own 39. The Bulldogs line up with 4 wideouts. Number 14 back to throw. He's looking. He lets it go. Incomplete pass. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Florida 10, Georgia 7. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 82 takes it at the 4. The shake and bake move, shakes off a tackle. They'll take over at the 33-yard line. Florida lines up defensively in a 4-3. Number 9 with a takedown at the 34. So the quarterback keeper gets maybe a yard. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 34. Defense lines up in a 4-3. Number 14 drops to throw. And it's knocked down. That one could have been an interception. Third and 9. Ball on the 34. The Bulldogs line up in an I formation. He drops back. Here comes the pressure. Looking. He's looking for his man. And it's incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
4th down, and let me say one thing. This defense was up to the task that time in shutting down the pass play.
Yeah, they shut it down, and they got the 3 and out they were looking for.
It's 4th down. 9 yards to go. Ball on the 34. Georgia lining up the punt. Number 1 fields it at the 30. And he gets just a little on the return.
That time the coverage just had too much speed. They were all over it.
Yeah, good downfield pursuit there. The key here is making sure the offensive line gives the quarterback plenty of time to find the open receiver.
Number 8 is back in the gun. Number 8 hands off on the delay. Makes a move. Number 51 brings him down at the 39-yard line. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards.
As a quarterback, you got to be aware of what the defense is throwing at you.
It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Florida comes out with an I formation. Handoff up the middle. Tackle at the 49. And he pulls off a great run.
Let me tell you something. This kid is a good running back, and I haven't seen moves like that since my high school prom, sweetheart.
Easy, Coach. You don't want to scare off any of our viewers.
You got to pound it and pound it inside until the defense calls for mercy here.
1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. They come out with 4 linebackers. Little handoff. And he's going to lose yards on this one. They came with a blitz that time and got to the tailback for the loss.
This is what power football is all about. You got to be able to run between the tackles.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Florida sets up in the I.
31.
Number 8 drops back to pass. Rolling out to the right side. Number 87 with a takedown at the 50. He jumped up and snagged that ball.
Well, the quarterback threw the ball too high. Credit his receiver for going up to make the play.
It's a big down right here. You got to throw in this situation.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 50.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Florida lines up in a shotgun set. Lets it fly. Picked off.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. The Bulldogs go with the I formation. Number 43 brings him down at the 43. A good 6 yards there by the fullback. Second and 4. Ball on the 43. Georgia lines up in a double tight set. up the middle. And he's tackled at the 44. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 44. Florida comes out in a 4-3. Back to pass. He throws it, and that one's fallen incomplete. Guys have caught a break on that one.
Wow, they missed a golden opportunity there. That kid was wide open, and he couldn't get it to him. Ouch.
Fourth down and 3. Ball on the 44. The Bulldogs are lining up to punt it away. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Number 1 signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 11.
You got to keep the defense honest by throwing in a good play-action pass every now and then.
They'll start this drive at the 11-yard line. The Bulldogs put 4 men up front. Number 8 off the fake. Looks. He rolls out to the right. He wants it all going long. Caught out of bounds and incomplete.
Great effort here by the wideout, but you know what? The quarterback was off just enough to cause that incompletion.
The key here is making sure the offensive line gives the quarterback plenty of time to find the open receiver.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 11. The Bulldogs use a 4-man front here. Number 5 gets it on the draw. Number 42 with a takedown at the 15. That's 4 yards on the play.
For this play to work, everybody has got to do their job. You got to have the blockers blocking, the receivers running good routes, and the quarterback making the right reads.
It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 15. Number 8 calls an audible. Drops back to pass. Lets it go. Number 23 with a catch. Oh, my, that long gain gives them a first down, Coach.
A first down and a nice pass play. Knowing you can convert on 3rd and long will open up your offense a little bit more on 1st and 2nd. Let's see what they do from here.
Number 8 back to pass. Rolls right. Couldn't haul it in, so they run the same pass play again.
Yeah, typically you'll see this when teams are having success with a particular player. They feel confident about a play's chances.
In this case, the defense was well prepared.
It's second down and 10 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Gators come out in a 2 tight end set.
Dead ball. Won't start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
That's a bunch of yards to go for a first down there. I just throw the ball down the field. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Second down, and they got 15 for the first down. Ball on the 24. Option to the right. Number 47 brings him down for a loss. He had nowhere to go on that option play.
Boy, you're right. He's lucky he held on to the football there.
And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Florida 10, Georgia 7. And we're ready to start quarter number 4.
I like this play right here, and I'll tell you why. It's a long yardage situation, and this pass play allows your players the ability to convert the first down.
Third and long. 6th play of this drive coming up. They come out in a nickel. He drops back. He's looking. He unloads it. Tipped away. How about that one?
Well, the corner made a pretty athletic play here getting to the football, but you know what? That ball was up for grabs and could have easily been picked off.
Fourth and a bunch coming up here. Ball on the 19-yard line. Florida lining up to punt. Number 14 punts it, and he didn't get much distance on it, and it's out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Excellent field position to start the drive. Number 32 lines up as a single back. Number 14 gives it up the middle. They'll bring him down at the 24-yard line. Couldn't get anything out of that. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 24. Number 14 with 3 wide receivers. Number 14 pitches out to the right. Brought down at the 24-yard line. Nothing gained on the play. Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 24-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Back to pass. Looking. Deep pass down the right side. Intercepted. Oh, no. They really didn't need that.
No, they didn't. And now it puts them in a situation where they have to get a stop.
And as a quarterback, you can't give up an interception late in the game. You got to be more careful with the football.
As a quarterback, you got to be aware of what the defense is throwing at you.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Ace backfield. There's the play fake. Rolls to the right, and he's going to be sacked for a loss.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty, still first down.
I'd run it here. If you can run the ball successfully, that passing game will open nicely.
It's first and a mile. Ball on the 11-yard line. Defense lines up in a 3-4. A little handoff. A little juke. He's to the 20. Sheds that one. Number 51 brings him down at the 26-yard line.
15-yard gain on the play.
As a coach, you love mismatches. In this case, if the slot guy is covered by the linebacker, you may have a nice play.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 26. Florida comes out with an I formation. Handoff up the middle. Good move, and he's taken down at the 30. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
No need for any trickery here. Just run the ball and pick up the first down.
Third and 1, ball on the 30. The Gators line up in an I formation. Handoff up the middle. Number 87 with a takedown at the 31-yard line. So they pick up the first down on that run.
As a coach, you love mismatches. In this case, if the slot guy is covered by the linebacker, you may have a nice play.
The Bulldogs line up with 6 defensive backs.
Yellow, 59.
He drops back. Looks. Plenty of time in the pocket. Sheds a tackle. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. He went down hard there, Coach.
Yeah, they're putting a licking on that poor kid. As a coach, you got to be concerned with what the defense is throwing at you. I tell my quarterback to take what the defense is giving you.
It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 21. Georgia lines up in a dime defense here. Number 8 steps back to pass. Fires a bullet over the middle. And they make the stop at the 45-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. And that was their first timeout.
With the lead, you don't want to do anything stupid. Just run between the tackles and kill some time off that clock.
It's first and 10. Seventh play of this drive coming up. I formation here. Number 8 gives it up the middle. Number 48 brings him down at the 46. The defense calls a timeout. That was their second timeout.
I'd run the ball straight up the middle on this one.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 46. Defense lines up in a 3-4. With a stiff arm, he jukes. He's at the 40. Number 42 with a takedown at the 36-yard line. And he goes over the century mark with that run, guys.
You know, Brad, he's had a great day, but credit to the offensive line for fine blocking all game long.
I like a play like this when you're trying to run down the clock. You give it to your halfback and have him run right at them.
First and 10. Ninth play of this drive coming up. The Gators line up in a goal line formation. They throw a flag, and he's stopped behind the line.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty, still first down.
The Bulldogs are going to take a timeout, and that was their third and final timeout.
Yo, don't do anything silly. You got this one in the bag if you just take one knee here.
It's first and a mile. Ball on the 46. Florida comes out with two tight ends. Number 5 on the handoff. Number 6 brings him down at the 39-yard line. About 7 yards on that carry. It's second down now and 13 to go. This is the 10th play of this drive. Three-man front defensively. Number 5, the ball carrier, and they got him for a loss.
Boy, are these guys fast or what? Good job of penetrating and getting to the ball carrier here.
You know, there's nothing I hate more than seeing teams run up the score.
It's third down and 15 to go. 11th play of this drive coming up. Nickel defense. There's the final gun, and this game is history. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
Well, this one really could have gone either way. Georgia played a good game out there, but they needed to make one or two more big plays, and they couldn't do it. Who knows? Another couple of minutes, and this one may have gone the other way.
That concludes another game of NCAA Football 2003. And again, our final score, Florida 10, Georgia 7. Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit signing off. So long, everybody. Michigan Stadium, the first college stadium to use an electronic scoreboard, plays host to this great college football contest coming up. And let me tell you, it is still hot out here for tonight's game between the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Michigan Wolverines. Here come the Wolverines! Everybody, Brad Nessler, Lee Corso, and Kirk Herbstreit here, ready and excited to bring you what appears to be another great gridiron matchup. Neither team seems to have an advantage in this game. Kirk, how about your prediction?
Well, this one's going to come down to whoever can make the big play. Michigan has been a little suspect at times this year against the run, and the challenge for them will be to slow down this running attack and this running back. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't think they have the personnel to do it.
Let me tell you what I think about this football game. Michigan has what I consider to be one of the better rushing attacks in the nation. Their game plan is to run right at this defensive front, and I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't put a hurting on these guys.
Thanks, guys. Let's head down to the field. The two teams are lined up for the coin toss. Michigan has the ball teed up, and we're ready for kickoff.
Number 2, back to return.
He sends this one deep. Number 12 fields it in the end zone. They'll take over at the 26-yard line. Number 14 is back in the gun. He unloads it. And it falls incomplete. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. Defense lines up in a 4-3. Number 14, options out to the right. Number 3 with a takedown at the 43-yard line. A nice-looking option play right there.
Here the quarterback sees an opening in the defense and exploits it for a huge gain.
Yeah, he made them look bad right there. Real bad.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Michigan comes out in a 4-3. Number 14 drops to throw. He throws it. And it's caught to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown. They made a great connection there for the touchdown, didn't they, fellas?
Boy, the quarterback threw a strike to the wide receiver. He caught it and took it all the way.
Boy, what a dangerous combination. You can't say enough about how good that throw was. The quarterback put that one right on the money.
And he hits the PAT. A lot of game left. 4 minutes remaining in the quarter. And our score, Virginia Tech 7, Michigan nothing. Virginia Tech lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 3 fields it in the end zone. Little shake and bake move.
You got to go out there and compete. Be a competitor.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 18.
At the 18-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Wolverines with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. Under pressure. Looking. He lets it go. Complete, and they make the stop at the 40. They threw the tailback that time for a nice little pickup.
I'd spread the ball around here. Keep that defense on their toes.
It's 1st and 10, ball on their own 40. The Wolverines come out in a 2 tight end set. Here's a little draw play. A little juke. There's a missed tackle. And he's tackled at the 48. And the delayed handoff works for a big gain.
Got to be happy with the effort there by your tailback.
You are absolutely right. As a coach, you got to be concerned with what the defense is throwing at you. I tell my quarterback to take what the defense is giving you.
They come out with 4 linebackers. On the ground, up the middle. Number 47 tackles him for a loss on the play.
The defensive line was just too overpowering and didn't give the running back much of a chance there. As a coach, you love mismatches. In this case, if the slot guy is covered by the linebacker, you may have a nice play.
Number 16 comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. He's in trouble. He's looking. Throws it out there. Off his hands, incomplete.
You got to execute in this long yardage situation. Just take the snap and wing it in there.
3rd down and 12. Ball right around midfield. Michigan in a 5 wide set. Back to pass. He's under pressure. Number 95 comes away with a sack. They were bringing a heavy rush on that one.
Brad, that's what happens if the quarterback holds the ball too long, waiting for his receivers to get open.
4th and a bunch coming up here. Ball on the 42. Michigan lining up the punt.
Number 2, back to return.
Number 85 boots it way up there. Number 2 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 15-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 15. Michigan lines up defensively in a 4-3. Drops back to pass. Lets it go. And it's caught. And he's finally taken down at the 47. He can provide some excitement.
He sure can. And the thing that makes this play successful is the fact that he's on the same page with his quarterback. Sometimes you see wide receivers that don't have their heads in the game, and they make stupid mistakes.
You're right. Then they complain about not getting the ball.
4-3 defense. Little handoff. Makes a move. Number 6 brings him down at the 48-yard line. That'll be a pickup of a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 48-yard line. The Wolverines put 4 men up front. On the ground, up the middle. Number 30 with a takedown at the 48. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback. Third and 5. Ball on the 48. Virginia Tech sets up in the I. Number 22 on a counter. Number 97 brings him down at the 46. And that won't be enough for the first down.
Great job here by the defense in shutting down the run. That's a real boost for this team.
Fourth and 3 coming up. Ball on the 46. Number 38 to punt this one away. And it's out of bounds at the 17.
As a coach, you got to be concerned with what the defense is throwing at you. I tell my quarterback to take what the defense is giving you.
They'll get the ball here at the 17-yard line.
First and 10.
Virginia Tech brings in the nickel here. Number 16, back to throw. Ball's loose. Picks up the loose ball. The receiver should have held on to that one.
Now, coaches hate to see turnovers anytime, especially fumbles by receivers.
And half the time, those guys are out there showboating, holding the ball with one hand. Can you believe it?
You can bet the next time he touches the ball, he better use both hands.
They'll go to work at the 24. The Wolverines use a four-man front here. Number 42 gets a ball left side. And he's stopped behind the line, taken back a yard. Second and 11, ball on the 25-yard line. Four-man front by the defense. After a quarter of play, our score is Virginia Tech 7, Michigan nothing. And we're ready now for the start of the second quarter. Second and 11 coming up. Ball on the 25-yard line. Number 22 lines up in the deep back, I formation. They hand it off. Spins upfield. Number 37 with a takedown at the 21-yard line. They got 4 yards on that one. Third down and 7. Ball on the 21-yard line. Michigan lines up defensively in a 4-3. The option left. Fakes the pitch. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Nowhere to go there on the quarterback keeper. Fourth down and 7 coming up. Ball on the 21. They'll line it up for the field goal. It's up. And it's right down the middle. Virginia Tech to kick this one off. Decent kick. Looks to be returnable. Number 24 has it at the 5. They'll throw the flag. He jukes it. Throws a stiff arm. Bounces off the would-be tackler.
Holding on the receiving team. First down.
As a quarterback, you got to be aware of what the defense is throwing at you.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Virginia Tech comes out in a 4-3. Little handoff. He's out to the 30, to the 40. There's a flag down, and they push him out at the 47.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
My goal is to move the ball downfield, but I don't want to give away my entire game plan.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield. Virginia Tech lines up in a dime defense here. Number 23 hits it on the inside. There's a penalty on the play. And down he goes at the 43.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
As a coach, I'm trying to show the defense just enough for them to bite on a similar play later on. It's like a chess match out there.
Second down and short. Ball on the 38-yard line. Virginia Tech going with a 3-man front.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
As a coach, you love mismatches. In this case, if the slot guy's covered by the linebacker, you may have a nice play.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 43-yard line. He drops back. He's looking for his man. Complete. Number 2 brings him down at the 31-yard line. And they get the first down on that completion, Coach.
That was a very nice first down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield. I run the misdirection counter and play with the defense a little.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 31. Michigan goes with the ace set here. Handoff up the middle. He jukes. Number 25 with a takedown at the 21. They get about 10 yards on that play.
A team that can run the ball has the best chance of winning. So I try to establish the run here.
1st and 10. 5th play of this drive coming up. The Hokies come out in a 4-3. Number 16 hands off right side. Number 92 brings him down at the 20. And he gets a yard on the run.
I like running here in this situation. It's a safer play.
Two minutes to go in the half.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Wolverines come out with split backs. Back to pass. Looks, rolls right. Here comes the pressure. Number 25 with a takedown at the 11. He picked up the first down on that run.
Brad, this kid can hurt you in so many ways, and he just showed one way right there. When you're in the red zone, it's harder to spread out the defense because there's not a lot of room. But depending on the play, you can find some holes in the D.
The Hokies put 4 men up front. Number 16 gives it up the middle. Number 31 tackles him for a loss on the play.
Yeah, that time the defense was swarming to the ball and really didn't allow this tailback any room to run. When you're inside your opponent's 20, you can play it safe or you can go for it all. I let my quarterback throw for a touchdown here.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. 8th play of this drive coming up. Virginia Tech brings in the nickel here. He guns it to the right, and it's incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense. Spot foul, first down.
And they're going to call him for pass interference in the end zone.
You know, it may have been a touchdown if it wasn't for that interference. Now it's 1st down and a little closer to the goal line.
I'll tell you what, I give the fullback a chance to score right here.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. Number 16 gives it up the middle, and he's tackled at the 1. That'll be a pickup of a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
I'd throw to the halfback here and let him get a first down or get out of bounds.
Dead ball. Delay of game on the offense. 5-yard penalty, still second down.
Michigan lines up in a goal line set. Number 16 gives it up the middle. Brought down at the 1. 4 yards on that play. Michigan takes a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. Number 35 takes a handoff, and they're in. Touchdown. Nice time to use the fullback there.
I've always liked when teams mix it up and give the fullback the ball in goal line situations. If the big bruiser can't get you a couple of yards, you don't deserve to get in.
And he tacks on the extra point. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Michigan 7, Virginia Tech 10. Michigan lines up for the kickoff. Number 2 and number 12 back to return. Kicks it off. Number 2 fields it at the 7. They'll take over at the 17. They come out in a nickel. Number 14 takes it up the middle. And he's taken down at the 25-yard line.
Holding on the offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Still touchdown.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Virginia Tech 10, Michigan 7. Virginia Tech will be kicking off to start the second half. Here's the kick. Number 24 fields it at the 7. Juke move.
As a quarterback, you got to be aware of what the defense is throwing at you.
They'll start this drive at the 26-yard line. Number 23 lines up as a single back. Number 16 tosses to the left side. Penalty marker on the field. Tackle at the 38.
Holding on the offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Still touchdown.
I run the misdirection counter and play with the defense a little.
It's first and a mile. Ball on the 19. The Hokies come out in a 34 defense. Here's a counter play. And they make the stop at the 23. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
I take it to the ground on this one. You got to be able to run to win ball games.
Second and 13. Ball on the 23-yard line. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Drops back to pass. And he's going to be sacked. The blitz worked in their favor, fellas.
Yeah, you're right. They were able to get good pressure on the quarterback and free up a defensive lineman for the sack.
That's a bunch of yards to go for a first down there. I just throw the ball down the field. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Here's a third and long situation. Ball on their own 16. Ace backfield. Number 16 on play action. He's looking deep down the left side. Number 27 makes a catch. Your reaction to that pass play, Coach?
Well, anytime you get a first down, you're happy. But in this case, you get a first down and then a bunch of yards on top of that. You're ecstatic. I'd run the misdirection counter and play with the defense a little.
1st and 10, ball on the 44. The Hokies come out in a 4-3. Number 16 drops back to pass. He passes it. It falls incomplete.
Pass. Number 23, the intended receiver on the play.
As a coach, you love mismatches. In this case, if the slot guy is covered by the linebacker, you may have a nice play.
Virginia Tech comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Looking. And it's caught. And he's taken down at the 23-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
It's 1st and 10, ball on the 23. Virginia Tech lines up in a dime defense here. Number 31 brings him down at the 19-yard line. About 4 yards on that play.
What's interesting is that you think it's easier when you get close to your opponent's end zone. Not so fast, my friend. It is actually harder to move the ball because the defense has the same number of guys in a smaller field to play with.
The Hokies line up in a nickel back. Number 16 drops back. Lets it fly. And it falls incomplete. Well, he was looking to the end zone on that one.
I'll tell you what, the defense was not about to let him score there. In this situation, you got to throw the ball to your best receiver.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. This is the 8th play of this drive. They come out in a nickel. Number 16 hands off on the delay. Well, the defense really put the clamps down on that run.
Boy, Brad, great effort up front by that defense.
You better kick it here.
4th and 8 coming up now. Ball on the 21. Number 34 is lined up for the kick. The kick is up. And it's through the upright. Michigan is ready to kick it away. Number 2 and number 12 set to return. He hits a booming kick. Number 12 fields it in the end zone.
Kickoff return 24 yards. Number 12 on the return.
They'll get the ball here at the 24-yard line. Number 14 is back in the gun. Number 14 steps back to pass. Fires across the middle. Complete. Number 3 with a takedown at the 42. A nice pass play there.
Let me tell you, the reason why this play worked was the fact that the defense didn't do a good job of knocking the wide receiver off his route. You got to jam him at the line and throw their timing off.
1st and 10, ball on the 42. Number 22 is a deep back as they line up in the I. He unloads it. Number 92 brings him down at the 43. He jumped up and snagged that ball.
Well, the quarterback threw the ball too high. Credit his receiver for going up to make the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 43-yard line. Number 22 lines up in the deep back, I formation. And down he goes at the 50. And the fullback busts through for about 7 yards.
On the play.
3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 50. Defense lines up in a 4-3. They hand it off. Number 92 with a takedown at the 47-yard line. Good run there.
That time they gave it to the fullback, and he pounds it in there for a first down.
Well, give an assist there to the offensive line. They gave him a good push up front.
1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Number 22 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Little handoff. Number 6 brings him down at the 42. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. And so we've reached the end of quarter number 3 here with 1 quarter to go. We're all tied up. And we're ready for the start of the 4th quarter. Second down and 5. This is the 6th play of this drive. Number 14 comes to the line with 3 wide. Number 14 options out. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play.
See, this is how you defend the option. They do a good job of containing, and the quarterback had nowhere to go but to go down.
Third and 8. 7th play of this drive coming up. Number 14 lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. He's looking under heavy pressure. He throws it, and it's knocked away. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
Fourth and 8 coming up now. Ball on the 45-yard line. Number 19 back to return it. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
I like throwing the ball here. It makes the defense think they have to stop the run and or the pass.
They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. Michigan lines up in a double tight set. Little handoff, tries to juke. Number 35 with a takedown at the 21-yard line. That'll be a pickup of a yard.
I'd run the misdirection counter and play with the defense a little.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 21. Virginia Tech lines up defensively in a 4-3. Back to pass. He lets it go, and it's caught. Number 2 brings him down at the 37-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
A good play here, and the thing that I notice is that he provides a nice big target out there for the quarterback.
I'd sell the pass here, and then I'd hand it off to my halfback.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 37. One-man backfield.
Set. Red Dog, 59. Blue, 59.
Drops back to pass. Looks. Now he's scrambling. Under pressure. Couldn't stay in bounds long enough to make a gain out of it.
Defend the run from the inside out. That's what coaches tell you every day, and that's exactly what they did right here. You got to keep the defense honest by throwing in a good play-action pass every now and then.
Second and 11. Ball on their own 36. Michigan comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Number 16 gives it up the middle. Number 45 with a takedown at the 39-yard line. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Here's a good opportunity to see who your playmakers are.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. 5th play of this drive coming up. The Hokies bring in the nickel package. Number 16 fakes a handoff. Fires deep down the left side, and they couldn't hook up on that one. He knocked it loose there.
He did what he's taught to do, and that's don't worry about getting hit. Worry about catching the ball first. He caught the ball, then got hit and dropped it. You just can't win there.
It's 4th and 8. Ball on the 39. Number 85 set to punt.
Number 2, back deep to return.
He hits a low one there. Number 2 signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 25. They'll take over at the 25. 4-man front by the defense. Number 22 on the inside handoff. Number 6 brings him down at the 27-yard line.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Second and 3. Ball on the 32. Virginia Tech comes out in the shotgun. He drops back. Looking. Going deep. Complete. They'll bring him down at the 45-yard line. And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards.
Well, this wide receiver is definitely having a solid game. He's getting his yards, but more importantly, he's moving the chains for first downs.
Number 14 drops to throw. He's looking. Throws it out there. And he can't hang on to it. That looked like a pretty good pass.
Yeah, it was, and it was a catchable ball thrown right at him. He just didn't catch it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. They use 4 linebackers. Back to pass. Looks. Lets it go. Number 86 hangs on to it. They couldn't get much out of that one.
I loved how that defense just swarmed to the ball the second it was thrown.
Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And it's caught. Number 6 with a takedown at the 46. Doesn't get enough for the first down.
Yeah, nice job of making a few yards, but they got to be disappointed they didn't make the first down.
Fourth and 1. Ball on the 46-yard line. Virginia Tech ready to put this one away.
Here's a good opportunity to see who your playmakers are.
They'll start this drive at the 5-yard line. Virginia Tech comes out in a 4-3, sheds a tackler. Number 92 brings him down at the 7. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
I just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
It's second down and 8. Ball on the 7-yard line. Virginia Tech lines up defensively in a 4-3. He drops back. Looking. Deep pass down the left side. Not a bad play there.
Not at all. And if this wideout can continue to make plays like this, allowing them to spread the ball around, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
I'd come out throwing here. You know you got a ways to go for the first, so I just approach it like any other play.
First and 10. Ball on the 29. 6 DBs in the lineup. Back to pass. Fires a bullet over the middle, and that one's fallen incomplete. Coach, he underthrew that one.
That's one of those passes where he's trying too hard to throw the ball away from the defender. He ended up missing his own receiver. It's a big down right here. You gotta throw in this situation.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 29. Virginia Tech brings in the nickel here. Number 16 drops back to pass. He's looking for his man. Number 2 knocks it away. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
It's a big down right here. You gotta throw in this situation.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 29. The Wolverines come out in the ace formation. Number 16 drops back, steps up, he's looking. He wants it all, going long. Swatted away. Well defended that time.
You're right. Great job here by the defender playing the ball, keeping his balance, and getting in the way of that pass.
It's 4th down and 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 29. It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team.
Number 2, back deep to return.
Number 2 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 32. They'll get the ball here at the 32. The Hokies come out in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looks. Throws it deep downfield. Number 19 has it. The Hokies are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. The Wolverines line up in a nickelback. He passes it. Complete. Number 3 brings him down for a loss. Virginia Tech calls a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 29. Michigan brings in their nickel package. Number 14, back to pass. He guns it to the left. He caught it for the touchdown. And that's a 2nd time today these guys have been able to hook up for the score.
Boy, he really looks comfortable in that end zone, doesn't he?
Let's see that touchdown pass again.
Good job by the quarterback here to find the open man in the end zone.
They throw a flag, and he hits the PAT.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty to repeat the try.
And he tacks on the extra point. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Virginia Tech 17, Michigan 10. Virginia Tech to kick. Number 24 and number 3 back deep to return. He boots it deep downfield. Number 3 fields it in the end zone. There's a flag on the play. He stiff arm.
Holding on the receiving team. Penalty is declined. First down.
There's the final gun, and this game is history. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
This is why I'm up here with you guys. Coaching a game like this might give you a heart attack. Virginia Tech played an outstanding football game, and they proved they can win the close ones. We expected it to be a close game, and we were not disappointed.
Well, that'll wrap up another chapter in NCAA Football 2003. And again, our final score, Virginia Tech 17, Michigan 10. So for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, this is Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody, and thanks for tuning in.